Hello everybody, in today's vlog I'm going to be taking you along for how I get better from a cold. What I'm taking, what I'm drinking. Colds and sicknesses are just not fun in the least bit. So I don't hope you're sick, but if you're sick, hopefully you can just follow along. And I hope this vlog can be something that you just put on while you're dealing with this and maybe even show you some things that you can do to get better. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Jasmine and I like to do sick vlogs. This is my sicky pickin' vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna call it that. It's just me when I'm trying to, get on the mend. I guess I could have started while I was feeling sick. I guess I could cut to what I was doing yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do that. I'm just sipping on my cold tea. This is lemon, apple cider vinegar, honey,
just stuff it into your pocket
and throat coat tea. And it tastes absolutely disgusting. I just took my supplement and I'm gonna try to sit in the sun. Sicknesses don't always put life on hold. I had to run to the store and get the dogs some dog food and some other things. And I'm just here blabbing about who knows what and sitting at a light waiting for the train to go by.
Take exit. So like 15 miles.
Yo, these sicknesses just attack us from every angle, so we kind of have to do the same thing. I got a mixture of immune boosting things like vitamin C, my Juice Plus, which is just good for overall support of all your cells and just everything. Good morning, everybody. It's been 3 days since I saw you last. You guys, I'm re-recording this entire part. It's been 3 days since I saw you last. I am getting better, which is thank you so much, Lord. Turns out I kind of had some mild strep. Pause. Okay, so before we get anywhere, I'm just gonna say this, like, don't look at my hair though. I'm not 100% sure it was strep because I didn't get tested, but when we looked in the back of my throat, it looked so bad, you guys. It looked so bad. However, it didn't feel as bad as how it looked. I've had strep before, and once before, from my knowledge, I was really ready to just go and die. There's no suffering with the Lord. Okay, take me. Streptococcus mycolomaccus. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not what I want to do right now. I don't really know if it was because it felt so mild and it didn't hurt as bad as it did the last time, but it made sense because everything that I would do, like oregano or just any other things I tried to put in my throat to help it, was not helping. It felt as if it was making it worse. All that being said, we found this out after I had been going out a few places, but even then I was still telling people like, I'm sick, so I don't know if you want to hug me right now. Yeah, I hope people aren't out here thinking I'm trying to infect the whole world or something. I was trying to be cautious, but I really only found that out until days after I was near a lot of people. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, nobody else in my family got strep. So we were really just thinking it was a me thing and not really the cold, just how it manifested in me. So I don't know. I'm just, that's why I'm like, I don't know if it is officially, but that's how it decided to run its course in my body. So I guess it could have been, but if I were tested for it, I really don't know. I don't know how this works. What? You might say, yes. What? Because I wake up Friday, I'm swallowing and I feel something weird, but I thought, okay, look, Lord, please help it to be the fact that it got a little cool last night. The windows were wide open, and usually I crack them because I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna get chilly. And I just changed from my thick comforter to my really, really thin quilt. So it's like, maybe that's it. There's more noise, you guys. I'm so sorry. Yo, I'm just talking a lot here, just blabbing, but I'm just talking about me trying to get my water intake in, the supplements I'm trying to get in, just every single hour. I'm gonna try to hammer those things so that I can get up and get better. Who wants this bed of affliction? Not me. The Lord is already doing the work and I'm already feeling better at this point. So, okay, whose dog is barking like that in the neighborhood? I was gonna say good morning, but I just took a nap, like an hour and a half long nap. Did you hear me swallow? That's how swollen my throat is. And usually I'll wake up from sleep or naps because I think my throat just gets really dry. My throat just gets extremely dry, and so it starts hurting so bad. So this is the voice that I just woke up to. Perfect, because it turns out my one house sitting job doesn't start tomorrow. All right, you guys, jump cut. Ah! That's where my voice is right now. Now, if I keep it down low here, you won't hear that. But if I try to go up, sorry. I'm here at Walmart. I need to get some food because I'm house sitting, but I'm not. Yo, I had Sapporo Ichiban ramen this morning for 400 and something calories, and I was like, dang. I wanted the broth just for my throat because I don't know if it was because I think like the cold air will blow, and it was beautiful, sunny, warm, but today was a little cooler with the chance of rain. And usually here it'll be like, oh yeah, rain, it'll give you 2 sprinkles on your cheek and then the clouds will move on. Hello. All right, I'm gonna see you in this store. I need some health shots and stuff, so I think I'll grab some of those. First as always, I have to go to the clearance. It's not that good today. That's coming from me. Oh, okay, these are some of my favorite. I don't think that makes sense. Why is that $15? It's going crazy in the store here, but I stopped to look at the nails, which is what I wanted to do anyway, but I saw some in the clearance because you always just have to check. These celeb inspired ones are so cute, like these milky pearlescents. Oh my days. Well, yeah, look at that. Oh, all I ever want in nails. I want to know what time I went in that store. Oh, I didn't even really record me in there, which would have been really cute, but I feel like it was the generation of people in there that don't know what vlogs are. So I was just really trying to keep my cool and not really do anything. Wait, why did I pull in so weird? Well, there's a car here and I wanted to pull through. Let's go get this kombucha. I was like, they got grass in here? They got grass in here. 16 grams of sugar. 6 grams. That's good. We made it back. I feel really bad because you know how, so on YouTube, every once in a while I'll see a video essay on something. So I'll click on it and it'll be like, oh, this is what the trend is on TikTok, where everyone just shares our life to random workers and like over shares. I gotta take one of those shots now. Ooh, that one's spicy. Oh, it has black pepper. Oh, that burned my tongue. Okay. Oh, it turned so hot. Okay, as I was saying, ooh, I don't want to knock over my expensive merchandise. So I was buying this one little mini bag that has this really cute elephant on it, and I love it. It's so cute. Oh, also I was showing you that I bought this oil, and because of inflation it went up by like what, $3? Yeah. I get this bag, and the girls who's checking me out was like, oh, cute bag, and I just really wanted to relate to her how much I loved it. So I was like, oh yeah, my mom got it for me for my birthday, but then my dog chewed it, so I'm buying another one. And then I didn't tell it that short. It probably took 25 seconds to say, and she kind of just was like, okay. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh, I guess I just overshared to this girl, and she really didn't want to hear me, like, I don't know, bag trauma dump on her. I was just letting her know I love it. I just wanted to show really quickly what I got. I don't know if I said anything about this in the video, but as you saw, I found the blue one. I got the Natural Grocers, what is this, their ginger kombucha. It's raspberry lemon ginger. These both sound so good. And then we got the Sacred Life. They look so good, but the names have me kind of, I guess when I was younger I never really looked at this up. This looks so no age that I don't know if I really want to drink this, but we grew up drinking them. We get from church and we come get these. I'm not gonna say, this not like these stuff possess you, but I don't like, what is this stuff? And then the Clean Air oil, look how these match. Oh, and I got this bag, Foodie Santa Fe salads until tomorrow, until I can figure out what's going on with my schedule. And then
As you saw, I got these, and then I got this Salon Perfection glass nails, and I love how they look so thick. And I've had some like this before from, they're the brand from They're the brand that they sell at Marshall's and the like stores. I haven't taken anything. The ibuprofen wore off, but we're getting better because the stab that was on this side is way less. I think it's all in my ear, and I think the cold air just kind of brought it back. So we're doing pretty good. Hello. It has been some time later. I'm kind of cold. Hold on. I put the nails on. What do we think? I feel like the lighting is not the best for this right now because I'm trying to show you and they're pointed downwards where there isn't light. It's a little cute. I feel like they go with my skin tone. And I tried to match them pretty well so you couldn't see my nails, but in the end you can still kind of see my nails underneath some of them. But at least from my side, on some of them you can't. But I took an Aleve. I don't really know. I know it helped, but it was like at once the inflammation just hit me. Like you heard earlier when I came home, when I walked in the house, immediately my nose just stuffed up and my throat just started hurting again. And I didn't know if it was because I was out in the cold or if the ibuprofen, because it felt like it was slowly wearing off. My ears felt crazy. So I just couldn't take it. And I was taking stuff, but instead of getting better, I was getting worse. And I don't know if just the hours, the time frame of me not taking stuff caught up to me or what, but took some ibuprofen. It took the inflammation, I feel like, away in here a little bit. It's still there, but, and in my ears. Because then I was laying down and my hearing started going out. Started like dampening my nose. The inflammation was just crazy. I feel like it's not, maybe Aleve isn't not the best for this. Ibuprofen does not work for me in a bunch of ways, but it's working well for me in this ways. And usually Aleve works so well for me, but I usually don't be taking something. Like you can go back and see I'm usually only taking supplements, but there's so much inflammation this time around, and there usually is, but like I just said, okay. You played me for a fool. No, I was just kidding. I'm gonna do my best to try to feel at least a little bit better, so that's what I'm trying to do. I feel like the thing that I don't like about these mirror nails is they can get so dirty so easily and like oily. Let me just go like this, where I have had some oil recently. And then with these, I'm just heating myself by the fire and drinking this kombucha. I'm not trying to say it's making me worse. I feel bad because I can't really, since the side's so clogged, it's just, I can't taste the taste anymore. Jumping up and down. Whoa, why did I look so blurry for a second? Jumping up and down pumps the lymphatic system, so I've just been doing that, and it'll clear up, and then I won't really feel anything in here, and then it just kind of comes all back, and it's kind of interesting. Not as a compliment, sickness, not as a compliment. Today I'm feeling so much better. I want to check in about my Chipotle order because it's really good. I've never got a bowl that's actually been cold before. I don't know. Nothing was actually warm. And the rice, I don't know if you could tell on this side because I kind of mixed it over here. But some of the rice on the corner, it must have been right at the bottom because it was all crispy and like not. It either was dried out or it just wasn't fully cooked. No, I feel like this is dried out because when it's not fully cooked, I've had that too, and it's like the center isn't yet cooked. But with this, it's crispy. It's like gratin. I don't know if anybody knows what gratin is, but it's like the bottom of the rice bowl that you scrape. And I like it, but not on my Chipotle. I don't know. I kept pulling them out, but they were so... They're good. I was not expecting them to be a little hard. A new day. I know this is so choppy, but I offered to help my dad as he takes over my brother's job while he's out of town. Look what this does. Like, I know it's efficient. I don't have the keys, so I can't just look to see if they need to be refilled. If people can't dry their hands on Sunday, oops, no, I'm just kidding. Y'all probably can't hear me because the shutter in my cameras is broken. So you hear it going off and it's like, I might be doing a voiceover. I don't know. Okay, anyway, I got this because I gotta refill these down here. I didn't actually think he did this. I got this from the kitchen. It's probably, I'm gonna check upstairs and see what we got for there. Because I thought we used these twerk ones. Who knows? I need to get more toilet paper because these people, I don't know how. And then I didn't show you guys, but I got some new stuff from Walmart yesterday. This was $7. I've been really wanting a jacket. I was like, okay, Lord, I need to get a jacket. I was gonna get a thrift one, you know, as always. But where I am, there just really aren't any. Geographically, if I told you, it makes so much sense, but I'm just not going to for safety. But I just got this from Walmart and I love it. I got it in extra large. I think it was either 1X or 2X. Does this look 2X to y'all? I think this is 1X. And then I got a pullover. I love it. It looks so good. The only thing I feel like this is missing is a necklace. And I already have a cropped jacket kind of like this, but I just love this one. And it looks really good when you roll the sleeves up too. Like, excuse me. I don't know. I'm so grateful I got it. This was $7. That's more than I would usually pay. But then the other one was $5. And I was just like, I just want to be able to pick the size. I like to cut, so I just want to pick the size. You know, at thrift stores, you just can't get really specific. But I'm gonna go see if I can find more toilet paper. My dad said we might not have any. Yeah, I gotta check that out. So find bags. Ooh. I found toilet paper. I can't figure out how to get this off. Yeah. Oh. I like how you said it's demonic if you put the toilet paper under. Yo. Somebody tried to clean this window. I kind of fixed it. So I got to this house sitting job last night. I'm gonna pray before I do anything. Lord Jesus, please be with me as I leave this house, as I drive. Please help me to be able to drive okay. And please help me to feel somewhat better. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you for getting me up. Thank you for getting me out of the house. Well, yesterday, Alright, you guys, I am headed to my house sitting job. I'm finishing it off. I did a lot of the cleaning the previous day, but today I just needed to finish everything up. But my head hurt so bad, I called my mom, basically crying and asking if she could come help me because I just couldn't. It was so impossible. She and my siblings came over and just finished up. It was kind of ridiculous, the little amount of things I needed to do, but I just physically couldn't. So I'm so grateful that they did. I felt bad they drove all that way, but I was still so grateful. And God got me through. He really did. Hello, hey to the girls. Probably thinking that I sound so much better. That's because I feel so much better. Y'all, I don't know how long it's been since I last picked up the camera and since I last updated you guys on how I'm feeling, but it's been some time, and you know, editing me has to do all the work. Like, I do almost all the heavy lifting. The girl that films, she doesn't do much. Me as the editor, I have to work. Okay, as you can see, it's really just the cough. My throat still feels weird, so after I finished up my first house sitting job, when I went to my second one, I was doing a lot of work outside. Okay, girl, I was flipping all of the wood chips. All the wood chips on the property, on the premise, okay? And I redid a bunch of the ones I did a few weeks before because it just didn't look right. I perfected my skill. I perfected my technique. All of that to say, I think flipping the mulch just didn't help me recover because there were a lot of mold spores I think I was finding. Like, there were patches where there was a bunch of just white powder or white substance that was flowing up, and it was mold. I first got sick on March 9th, and you guys, it's June 3rd, and the little pustules are just now, well, not little, they were kind of
wild looking, but I just have a little one left, which is crazy because up until 2-3 days ago I was still getting sharp pain on the sides of my tongue and in my throat and in my ears. It would kind of go away during the day, but it would come back at night. Insane. So thank the Lord, I'm finally feel like I'm over the hump. I still have a cough and some mucus, but thank you Jesus, I'm finally recovering. I mean, it only took like almost a month. No, just kidding. I don't even need to introduce myself anymore, but it's the me who's filming the outro. Not because I just didn't film an outro, but because you guys do you hear it? I'm still got the cough candy, still have the cough. Last night I had to pop a cough drop because I was hacking up a lung, just something itchy in my throat, and I just could not cough enough to stop it. So we're still in the trenches, but I think I can end this video because we're really past the most of it. Like I already said, there's a little bit of something left in the back of my throat, but for the most part we are done. We are over. The lining of my lungs might forever be changed. I just don't understand why the sides of my tongue, I mean, you guys, I don't know if I don't think I even inserted clips of me trying to talk with my tongue so stiff and just hurting, and I couldn't even spit. Like I couldn't go, because the movement your tongue has to make, it was so sore at the back. It was so like stabbing, jabbing pain going to my ears. I was really confused. It was so confusing how my sore throat was gone. And then after, I don't know if I said this either, but after I did the wood chips, yeah, I was having stuff come back, but I had a legitimate sore throat just start back up again. And I had that for about 3 or 4 days, and then that finally went away. But then the stuff on my tongue just, it was not going away. And I felt like 50 Cent with a bullet in my tongue. I just felt as if I couldn't talk the best. I still kind of feel like I have a sluggish tongue, or maybe I just developed speaking that way because of it, but it's just so weird. I don't understand it, but like I said, thank God, I think I'm nearly done. I don't know what super bug that was, but it was nasty. I don't ever want it back. You're not invited. You're not invited back. In the name of Jesus. But you know what? That's a part of the fall. So I guess I'm gonna have to live with it. Right? Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are getting over your colds. Little basil update that you didn't want, because I just looked over and I saw my basil. Oh, it smells so good. I feel like, oh, some sliced mozzarella and the nice salted balsamic tomato. Okay, sorry. I might be kind of hungry. I gotta finish this hair, but I also want to finish off this vlog because it's been an eternity since I started. You guys, I said May 9th. Should we ask Siri how long ago that was? June 3rd. June 3rd. Okay, God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, even just for clicking on this video. I will talk to you in my next video, Lord willing. Thank you. Bye.